What is up, everybody? Welcome on in. This is Chris with Hobby Legends, and we are ripping some 92 Platinum. And this is going to be the back 6 boxes from the one from yesterday. And yesterday we did find our metallurgy, and we did see Precious Metals Gem in our final pack yesterday. So hopefully we have another one waiting for us in these 9 boxes. But we have hit our metallurgy already. So let's free our boxes and get to ripping. And hopefully we can find some Doom for you this round, Murphy. I think all we saw was base last time out of Topps Chrome. So hopefully 92 Platinum has something cool in here for you. Alright, everybody. Our 9 boxes have been freed. Let's get to the rip. Alright, what goodies do you have for us today, 92 Platinum? And we're going to lead off with Dormammu, followed by Captain Marvel on the Corner Box Creations. Up next, we're going to have Apocalypse on the canvas, followed by Kingpin to finish our pack. Ooh, I like it. I like your logic. Yeah, let's find some big Doom action for you. And there's Scarlet Witch. Oh, so the break is off to a good start. I know you already have this parallel, but adding some more Dr. Doom for your PC on the pink lasers. But that is a good start by having Dr. Doom as our first numbered card. And he is 645 of 992 on the pink lasers. Followed by Wonder Man on the leather. And then Mr. Sinister to finish off our pack. And there's Archangel. Followed by Wolverine on the fantastic covers. And then we're going to have Leader on the canvas. And Deathlock to finish off the pack. What is up again, Timmy? And there's Sauron on the cover variant. Followed by Speedball on the clear. And then Cage to finish off our pack. There's Loki. Oh, nice. Followed by Thor on the Corner Box Creations. So the brothers are hanging out together. And then Colossus on the canvas. And Magneto to finish off our pack. I think for me, it has to be Magneto Golden Treasure. That is our only Golden Treasure we have found. And there's North Star to lead off this one. And we're going to have a red Prism. Going to Quasar on the red Prism cover variant. And for Quasar, he is 45 of 292. And then Jubilee on the clear. And Johnny Blaze to finish off the pack. But yeah, that was our one and only Golden Treasure that we found, and it was Magneto. And there's Cyclops. Followed by Beast on the cover variant. And then there's Phoenix on the canvas. And Darkhawk to finish off our pack. Invisible Woman. Followed by Quicksilver on the rainbow cover variant. And then Dormammu on the clear. And Ultron to finish off our pack. And there's Nova. Followed by Jubilee on the cover variant. And then Black Panther on the canvas. And Namor to finish off our pack. And there's Ghost Rider. And behind him we're going to have our first lenticular today. And that is going to Moon Knight on the lenticular. Followed by Apocalypse on the rainbow. And then Deathbird to finish off our pack. And there's Major Victory. And then Mr. Fantastic on the canvas. And then we're going to have a blue tracks. And that is going to Mephisto on the blue tracks. And Hobgoblin to finish off our pack. Ooh, we got our first Plexi. So our rainbow in the back is going to Leader. And our first Plexi today is going to Johnny Blaze. So Johnny Blaze on the Plexi. And we should run into quite a few today, because I think we only found 3 in our first 9 boxes. And we usually see about 7 per case. And that brings us to box number 2. And we're going to lead off with Iron Man, followed by Black Panther on the Fantastic covers. And then Silver Surfer on the canvas. And Professor X to finish off our pack. Ooh, very cool. All right, everybody, good luck. We have an orange lava to 25 coming up. So Super Scroll to lead off our pack. And our orange lava. Oh, very nice. That is going to Steve Rogers, Captain America on the orange lava cover variant. There you go, Cap. That is sweet. And for Captain America, he is 13 of 25 on the orange lava. So there you go, Captain America. And behind him, we're going to have a lenticular for Farrell. And Wolverine to finish off our pack. And there's Doc Ock, followed by Doctor Strange on the corner box creations. And then we're going to have Morbius on the clear. And Strong Guy to finish off our pack. And there's Venom, followed by Spidey on the cover variant. And then Dazzler on the canvas. And Lizard to finish off our pack. And there's Nick Fury, followed by She-Hulk on the corner box creations. And then Hawkeye on the clear. And Thing to finish off our pack. Oh, very nice, Biff. So that was you with Johnny Blaze. And there's Red Skull, followed by Sauron on the Blue Tracks cover variant. And then Cable on the canvas. And Black Cat to finish off our pack. And there's Daredevil, followed by Wonder Man on the cover variant. And then Rogue flying in on the clear. And Havoc to finish off our pack. Ooh, very nice. Alright, so we have a blue precious metal gem coming up. So Elektra to lead off our pack. Good luck, everybody. Our blue PMG. Oh, that is sweet. It is going to Storm on the blue precious metals gem. Very, very nice. Congrats to the Storm spot. That is sweet. And for Storm, she is 4 of 50 on the blue PMG. So very cool, man. 2 boxes in, and we've already found a blue PMG and an orange lava. And there's Sleepwalker on the rainbow cover variant. And Green Goblin on the canvas. Oh, I agree, Biff. This is a fantastic set. And there's Nightmare, followed by Silver Sable on the cover variant. Ooh, and we also have a leather going to Bullseye. So very juicy box this round. So nice hit for Bullseye on the wood. And there's the Incredible Hulk, followed by Black Widow on the canvas. And then Electro on the rainbow. And Mephisto to finish off our pack. And there's She-Hulk, followed by Nightcrawler on the leather. And then Havoc on the blue tracks. And Storm to finish off our pack. There's Nomad, followed by Moon Knight on the canvas. And then Bishop on the rainbow. And Blob to finish off the pack. So that brings us to box number 3. And we're going to lead off with Mojo, followed by Spidey on the corner box creations. And then our first holo foil today is going to Silver Sable. So Silver Sable on the holo foil. And then Silver Surfer to finish off our pack. Ooh, nice. We have another pink lasers coming up. So leading off with Remy LeBeau. And our pink lasers is going to Psylocke. So there you go, Psylocke spot. And for her, she is 753 of 992 on the pink lasers. Followed by Thor on the lenticular. And then Dazzler to finish off her pack. And there's Captain Britain. Followed by Deathlock on the fantastic covers. And then North Star on the clear. And Cable to finish off her pack. And there's Namorita. Followed by Cap on the Corner Box Creations Rainbow. And then Professor X on the canvas. And Green Goblin to finish off her pack. And there's Hawkeye. Followed by Namor on the Corner Box Creations. And then Major Victory on the clear. And Black Widow to finish off her pack. And there's Doctor Strange. Ooh, followed by Beast on the Blue Tracks cover variant. A little Hank McCoy action there. And then Wolverine on the canvas. And Moon Knight to finish off the pack. Gonna lead off with Thanos. Followed by Sleepwalker on the cover variant. And there's Namorita on the clear. And Iceman to finish off the pack. And there's Galactus. Followed by Captain America on the rainbow cover variant. So Cap is having a very good break so far. And then Strong Guy on the canvas. And Electro to finish off her pack. And there's White Queen. Followed by the Unstoppable Juggernaut on the cover variant. And then Silver Sable on the leather. And Bishop to finish off her pack. And there's Rogue. Followed by Lizard on the canvas. And then Colossus on the rainbow. Sandman. Followed by Psylocke on the leather. So there's another goodie for Psylocke. And another goodie for Storm as well on the blue tracks. And Mole Man to finish off her pack. And final pack here. Oh my goodness. Wow. So that means we hit 3 precious metal gems in this case. We have a red PMG coming up. Alright, good luck everybody. Oh, that is sweet. Nice color match too. Dormammu on the red PMG. Very, very cool. There you go, Dormammu spot on the red Precious Metals gem. And for Dormammu, he is 95 of 100. And then we have Thing on the canvas and Phoenix on the rainbow. But very cool. We've had a couple cases where we hit 2 of them, but I don't think we've ever had a case where we had 3 PMGs. And we still have 6 boxes, so come on. Show us another one. And we're going to lead off with Enchantress, followed by Thanos on the Corner Box Creations. And Hollow Foil, very cool. That is going to Spidey on the Hollow Foil. And Johnny Blaze to finish off her pack. Ooh, we got another Pink Lasers coming up. And that is going to Sauron on the Pink Lasers cover variant. And for Sauron, he is 180 of 692. And then Lenticular for Speedball. And Darkhawk to finish off her pack. And there's North Star. Ooh, and we're going to see our first Battle Spectrum. And that is Silver Surfer versus Thanos on the Battle Spectrum. Followed by a little Tony Stark action with Iron Man on the clear. And Ultron to finish off her pack. And there's Cyclops. Followed by Cable on the Corner Box Creations. And And then Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin on the canvas. And Namor to finish off her pack. Invisible Woman. Followed by one for the random machine. It is Thing and Human Torch on the Corner Box Creations Rainbow. And then Red Skull on the clear. And Deathbird to finish off her pack. And there's Nova. Followed by Beast on the rainbow cover variant. And then Mr. Sinister on the canvas. And Hobgoblin to finish off her pack. And there's Ghost Rider. Followed by She-Hulk on the clear. And then Green Goblin on the rainbow. And Silver Surfer to finish off her pack. And there's Major Victory. Followed by Tombstone on the cover variant. And then Deathlock on the canvas. And Dazzler to finish off the pack. And there's Morbius. Followed by Sabretooth on the leather. And Blue Tracks. That is going to Ben Grimm, the Thing. And Cable to finish off her pack. And there's Mojo. Followed by Luke Cage on the canvas. And then Black Widow on the rainbow. And Green Goblin to finish off the pack. And there's Gambit. Followed by Shadowcat on the cover variant. And then Tombstone on the leather. Ooh, we have a red prism coming up. And that is going to Mole Man on the red prism. And for Mole Man, he is 411 of 492 on the red prism. And then Magneto on the canvas and Moon Knight to finish off her box. All right, brings us to box number 5. And we're going to lead off with Weapon Omega. Followed by Spidey on the fantastic covers. And Hollow Foil going to Wonder Man. So Wonder Man on the Hollow Foil. And Sabretooth to finish off her pack. Ooh, nice. We have another pink lasers coming up. And that is going to Beast. So Beast on the pink lasers cover variant. And for Beast, he is 263 of 692 on the pink lasers. And then Lenticular for Havoc. And Tombstone to finish off her pack. And there's Apocalypse. Followed by Iron Man on the Corner Box Creations. And then Jean Grey on the clear. And Shadowcat to finish off the pack. And there's Speedball. Ooh, nice. And we're going to see our second Battle Spectrum card. And this one is Captain America versus Red Skull. So another goodie for the Battle Spectrum spot. And then Iceman on the canvas and Adam Warlock in the back of the pack. And I'm going to lead off with Doom. Followed by Moon Knight on the rainbow fantastic covers. And then Nick Fury on the clear. And Nightcrawler to finish off her pack. And there's Sauron. Followed by Juggernaut on the cover variant rainbow. And then Electro on the canvas. And Adam Warlock in the back of the pack once again. And there's Beast. Followed by the Incredible Hulk on the clear. And then Shatterstar on the rainbow. And Spidey hanging out in the back of the pack. And there's Jubilee. Followed by Psylocke on the cover variant. And then Bishop on the canvas. And Wonder Man to finish off her pack. Sleepwalker. Followed by Adam Warlock on the leather. And Blue Tracks behind him is going to Bullseye. And Silver Sable to finish off her pack. And there's Juggernaut. Followed by Shatterstar on the canvas. And then Mole Man on the rainbow. And Psylocke to finish off her pack. Quicksilver, followed by Doctor Doom on the cover variant. And then there's Spidey on the leather. And Night Thrasher to finish off our pack. And final pack here of box number 5. And we're going to get another red prism. Oh, I think we know who it is. What a break for Steve Rogers. That is Captain America on the red prism. And for Captain America, he is 44 of 492 on the red prism. Followed by Mole Man on the canvas, and then Human Torch to finish off our box. And that brings us to box number 6. And we're going to lead off with Speedball, followed by Cap on the Corner Box Creations. And Hollow Foil, going to Adam Warlock on the Hollow Foil. And then Spidey to finish off our pack. And there's Doctor Doom. And pink lasers behind him. And there you go, Biff. A little more Johnny Blaze action for you on the pink lasers. And for Johnny, he's 743 of 992. Followed by Archangel on the lenticular. And Wonder Man to finish off our pack. And there's Sauron. Silver Surfer on the Corner Box Creations. And then Mojo on the clear. And Silver Sable to finish off our pack. And there's Beast. Followed by Storm on the cover variant. And then Weapon Omega on the canvas. And Psylocke to finish off our pack. I'm going to lead off with Jubilee. Followed by Star-Lord on the fantastic covers. And there's Doctor Strange on the clear. Sleepwalker. Followed by Psylocke on the Blue Tracks cover variant. And then Feral on the canvas. And there's Juggernaut. Followed by Blob on the cover variant. And then Sandman on the clear. And Human Torch to finish off our pack. And there's Quicksilver. Followed by Sauron on the rainbow cover variant. And then Speedball on the canvas. And Kingpin to finish off our pack. Captain America. Followed by Sabretooth on the cover variant. And then there's Storm on the leather. And Mr. Sinister to finish off our pack. Dormammu. Followed by Night Thrasher on the canvas. And then Dazzler on the rainbow. And Deathlock to finish off our pack. And there's Scarlet Witch. Followed by Blob on the leather. And Blue Tracks behind him. That is going to Lizard on the Blue Tracks. So a little Kurt Connors action. And then Cage to finish off our pack. And there's Archangel. Followed by Human Torch on the canvas. And then Cable on the rainbow. And Magneto to finish off our box. So that brings us to box number 7. Alright, final 3 boxes today. Do you have any more low-numbered goodies for us? We've already hit 2 PMGs and an orange lava to 25. So we've done pretty darn good so far out of this one. And there's Namorita, followed by Thor on the fantastic covers. And then Johnny Blaze on the canvas. And Iceman to finish off our pack. Ooh, we got another pink lasers coming up. And that is going to Thanos on the pink lasers. And for Thanos, he is 78 of 992 on the pink lasers. Followed by Shadowcat on the leather. And Electro to finish off our pack. And there's Doctor Strange. Followed by Daredevil on the Corner Box Creations. Darkhawk on the canvas. and Bishop to finish off our pack. Ooh, we got some more numbered action coming up. And man, what a good break for you with Johnny Blaze on the pink lasers cover variant. And for Johnny, he is 96 of 692 on the pink lasers. I know, because of how they made all those little pink bubbles on the Thanos card. And there's Sleepwalker on the clear. And then Shatterstar to finish off our pack. And there's Galactus. Followed by Hulk on the corner box creations. And then Ultron on the canvas. And Mole Man to finish off our pack. And there's White Queen. Ooh, and blue tracks behind her. There you go, Murphine. A little more Doctor Doom action for you on the blue tracks cover variant. And then Scarlet Witch on the clear. And Apocalypse to finish off her pack. And there's Rogue. Followed by Nightcrawler on the cover variant. And then Namor on the canvas. And Leader to finish off the pack. And there's Sandman. Followed by Jubilee on the cover variant Rainbow. And then Cyclops on the clear. And Colossus to finish off our pack. And there's Kang. Apocalypse on the cover variant. And then Deathbird on the canvas. And Phoenix to finish off our pack. I'm going to lead off with Quasar. And behind him, we're going to have a lenticular for Deathlock. Followed by Moon Knight on the rainbow and Black Panther to finish off our pack. And there's Thor. Followed by Hobgoblin on the canvas. And then Black Cat on the blue tracks. And Mr. Fantastic to finish off our pack. Ooh, nice. We're going to get another Plexi. So our rainbow in the back is going to Iceman. And our Plexi, very nice. It is going to Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin. So very nice hit for Kingpin on the Plexi. And it makes sense to put him on a thick card. And that brings us to box number 8. And we're going to lead off with Venom. Followed by Star-Lord and Rocket on the corner box creations. And then a little Daredevil action with Daredevil on the canvas. And Thing to finish off her pack. I know he is. That's why when I saw him on the Plexi, I was like, that's a perfect card for him. And there's Nick Fury. And we do have some numbered action coming up. And that is going to Nightmare on the pink lasers. And for Nightmare, first on the print too. 1 of 992 on the pink lasers. Followed by Mephisto on the leather. And Black Cat to finish off her pack. And there's Apocalypse. Ooh, nice. Followed by Thing and Human Torch on the corner box creations. We will still do a random at the end of the break, but both spots will end up getting one card because the other one was a rainbow. So winner of the random will get the rainbow version. And there's Elektra on the canvas and Havoc to finish off her pack. Red Skull, followed by Havoc on the cover variant. And then Juggernaut on the clear. And Bullseye to finish off her pack. And there's Daredevil. Followed by Moon Knight on the fantastic covers. And Nightmare on the canvas. And Mephisto to finish off her pack. Ooh, nice. We're going to see another Red Prism. Very cool. It is going to Thor on the red prism cover variant. So a little Thor action here. And he is 211 of 292 on the red prism cover variant. Followed by Archangel on the clear and Storm to finish off our pack. Well, welcome on in, Matt. And there's Nightmare. Followed by Bullseye on the cover variant. And then the Incredible Hulk on the canvas. And Sabretooth to finish off our pack. And there's Hulk again. Followed by Doctor Doom on the cover variant rainbow. We'd love to see one more numbered card from you, Doom. And then Invisible Woman on the clear. And Tombstone to finish off our pack. And there's She-Hulk. Followed by a cover variant for Mephisto. And then She-Hulk again, this time on the canvas. And Shadowcat to finish off her pack. And there's Nomad. Ooh, there we go. I asked for numbered action, but we'll have to settle for a lenticular of Doctor Doom. So there you go, Murphine, doing very well with Doom in this one. Followed by Hobgoblin on the rainbow. And then Nightcrawler to finish off our pack. Yeah, no, we've had a very good break in these 9 boxes. I mean, 2 PMGs and an orange lava. That was fantastic. And there's Weapon Omega. Followed by Nomad on the canvas. And then Strong Guy on the blue tracks. And Adam Warlock to finish off our pack. Ooh, nice. We're going to see another Plexi. So Rainbow in the back is going to Silver Surfer. And our third Plexi today is going to Nova. So there you go, Nova spot flying in on the Plexi. And that brings us to our final box of the break. I don't know if it's every one of them, LMK. But I've seen a few, but the ones that we've got, like with the PMGs, if anything, it's been the foil in the very bottom center that has been peeled up a little bit on a couple of them. But at least the last few that we've seen have all looked pretty good. And our final box is going to lead off with Beast. Followed by Black Panther on the Corner Box Creations. And then Doctor Strange on the canvas. And Human Torch to finish off our pack. And there's Jubilee. And we're going to have another Pink Lasers numbered action. Very cool. Going to Iron Man on the Pink Lasers. And for Iron Man, he is 804 of 992 on the Pink Lasers. Followed by Thing on the leather. And then Kingpin to finish off our pack. No, they definitely are. It kind of comes with the territory of any kind of foil card is always very vulnerable. And there's Sleepwalker to lead off this one. Followed by Captain America on the fantastic covers. And then Thanos on the canvas. And Mr. Sinister to finish off our pack. And there's Juggernaut. Followed by Black Panther on the cover variant. And then Enchantress on the clear. And Deathlock to finish off our pack. And there's Quicksilver. Followed by Cyclops on the Corner Box Creations. And then Galactus on the canvas. And Cage to finish off our pack. And there's Captain America. Followed by Wonder Man on the cover variant blue tracks. And then Nova on the clear. So very cool. Nova got the Plexi and now the clear. And Magneto to finish off our pack. And there's Dormammu. Followed by Mr. Fantastic on the cover variant. White Queen on the canvas. And then Johnny Blaze to finish off our pack. And there's Scarlet Witch. Followed by Wonder Man on the cover variant rainbow. And then Remy LeBeau, the Gambit on the clear. Darkhawk to finish off our pack. And that leaves us with 4 to go in this one. Come on, can we see one more numbered card? And there's Archangel, followed by Professor X on the cover variant. And then Rogue on the canvas, and Ultron to finish off her pack. And there's Enchantress. And behind her, we're going to have a lenticular. And that is going to Luke Cage on the lenticular. Followed by Magneto on the rainbow. And then Namor to finish off her pack. And there's Loki. Followed by Sandman on the canvas. And then nice color match for Mr. Fantastic on the blue tracks. And Deathbird to finish off her pack. And there it is, everybody, our final pack of the break. Ooh, and we're going to end up with one more Plexi. So Rainbow in the back is going to Johnny Blaze. And our final Plexi of today is going to Darkhawk. So Darkhawk with our final parallel on the Plexi. All right, give us 2 seconds, everybody, and we will get into the recap, going over all of our numbered goodies. Why, thank you. And man, did we do good today. Our lowest hit was Captain America on the orange lava cover variant to 25. And then we also found 2 PMGs today. First up is Storm on the blue PMG to 50. And see, the Storm one isn't too bad, but see right there by my left thumb, that seemed to be about the spot where some of the PMGs would get just a little of the foil coming up. And then our second PMG, red to 100 for Dormammu. But it was a very good case overall because we did see a PMG in our first 9 boxes. So that means we hit 3 PMGs in this one case. And our red prism cover variants, we found Thor, Quasar, and those were both the 292. And our regular red prisms to 492, Mole Man, and Captain America. Up next, we have our pink lasers. We'll start off with the cover variants. Johnny Blaze, Beast, Sauron, and those are all to 692. And our regular pink lasers, the 992, we found Psylocke, Doctor Doom, Johnny Blaze, Nightmare, Thanos, and Iron Man. And we did find 1 wood today. It is going to Bullseye. And our holo foils, we found Adam Warlock, Wonder Man, Spidey, and Silver Sable. And our Plexis, ended up finding 4 this round. Darkhawk, Nova, Kingpin, and Johnny Blaze. And our blue Traxes, we found Wonder Man, Doctor Doom, Psylocke, Beast, Sauron, Black Cat, Strong Guy, Lizard, Bullseye, Thing, Storm, Havoc, Mephisto, and Mr. Fantastic. Could you grab me the tablet too, Caesar? And our lenticulars, we found Cage, Deathlock, Doctor Doom, Archangel, Havoc, Speedball, Thor, Feral, and Moon Knight. And we only did find 2 battle spectrums this round. Captain America versus Red Skull, and Silver Surfer versus Thanos. And then last thing is we got to do the random for the rainbow corner box creations between Thing and Human Torch. But both characters are going to end up getting one of the cards. But whoever wins the random will get the rainbow version. And just give us 2 seconds. Caesar had to go grab the tablet so we can run the random. But make sure to join us, everybody, tomorrow because we are doing some more Marvel breaks. Same thing like today, where we'll do Marvel, Topps Chrome, and 92 Platinum. An auction should be ending right now on eBay. So make sure to get your bids in and then join us tomorrow for some more Marvel. And hopefully we got a couple more good cases on our hands because 92 Platinum, that was a very good case between yesterday's break and today's. We found a lot of goodies. And I'm hoping with tomorrow for Marvel Chrome, we could finally find a sketch card or another autograph. I think Caesar forgot to bring me the tablet. So tomorrow, before we do 92 Platinum, we will run the random to decide who wins the Corner Box Creations Rainbow card of Thing and Human Torch. We'll just start the break tomorrow with the random for these two cards. But that is going to do it for today. I hope everybody has a good night, and we will see y'all tomorrow for some more Marvel. Thanks, everybody. Bye.